guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Vanish highlighting stick from Hourglass. This is brand new out. They have all different shades and I have mine in the shade Champagne Flash. I got this for my birthday and have not used it at all, so I'm going to be doing a bit of a play with it and some first impressions and let you know what I initially think. The first thing to note is that I know this is very, very expensive. However, you do get 6.1 grams, which is a really decent amount. So yeah, it should really last you a very long time. So the packaging is like out of this world. I think this is gorgeous. This sort of triangular shape, and it's got Hourglass on the side there. I feel like this is going to be really travel friendly, which most highlighters obviously aren't because they can smash, whereas this is obviously a lot safer. Okay, I mean, look at that, guys. Still going. Still going. That is how much you get, which is a huge amount for a highlighting stick, I feel. That is putting Kim Kardashian to shame. Got the shade Champagne Flash because that looked like it was a nice shade for my skin tone, but they have a really nice, beautiful bronze one if you have a deep skin tone. So they really have catered to all skin tones. So let's just do a, oh, okay. So first impression is just swatching it on my hand. It feels so smooth. It has a very, very faint smell, but nothing, just smells like makeup, but very, very faint. So I've just blended it out there on my hand and it just does look really wet, and the texture feels just really smooth. Like to glide it onto my hand then was really smooth. So let's zoom in and put it on my face. So what I want to do is I just want to literally draw it on, because although that's, you know, perhaps not the advised method, you'd probably want to put this on a beauty blender or a brush and then tap it on, or put it onto your finger and tap it on. But I just want to see what's going to happen if I just literally swipe it on, if anything's going to move, if it applies smoothly, because I just want to see for convenience if that will actually work. Ooh, okay, and then I'm just going to tap that in with my finger. So actually application was absolutely fine. It hasn't moved anything. It feels like, okay, so it feels like powder now. So it obviously dries down to like powder. Literally nothing has moved. That's taken no effort to blend that in, and it's very, very pretty. So it's not like mega beaming. I wonder if you can build it up to make it a little bit more. I'm just sort of tapping it in around the edges. It's not taking actually any blending at all, and it is really, that did glide really easily onto the skin. If you're seeing any glitter particles, just know that is not the stick. There is no visible glitter in there. It's because I was playing around with my Estee glitter shadows earlier, so sorry about that. Yeah, there's no visible glitter. It is just wet glow. Really is capturing the light beautifully, and this is perfect on my skin tone. It just doesn't, it's not adding any colour. It literally just looks like my skin is just gleaming. Let's try it down the nose. Boop. Whew. Thank you to whoever is doing their gardening while I'm filming. Really easy to blend. Hasn't stirred by concealer or anything. This is just so easy. I feel like this is perfect for travel. The fact that you can actually just put it on like this is amazing. Like a proper mega see you from space highlight. I bet this would be an incredible base as well for a powder. Like if you put this on first and then layered powder over the top. Can you see how like wet that looks? And I'm not having to blend the whole lot in because it is such a good shade for my skin tone. I'm just sort of blending the edges, and I have got bronzer and blush and everything on, so this is going on top of powder with zero problem. It isn't moving anything, it isn't making anything go weird or funny. It's just blending straight in, and then as I'm blending it, it literally feels like powder. It's just settling into powder. That's so pretty. So just use my finger just to do above my brow and on my chin, and that is absolutely fine. And actually that probably built up more product. Like I was able to get a brighter finish, a more beaming finish. But for my cheekbone, I love the fact that you can just draw it on and just slightly tap it in. That's so easy. Okay, so I'm obsessed with this. I think it's beautiful. It looks wet without being glittery or shimmery. I love it, the shade for my skin tone, but I love that there is a shade for like every skin tone. There's a much deeper bronzier shade. There is a lighter shade for lighter skin tones, but I feel like this one would work for much lighter skin tones as well. I feel like it is so quick and easy. You can literally draw it on and just tap it in. It's gonna last you forever. It is expensive, but it is gonna last you forever. 6 grams, you saw how much wound up then. And the packaging is life, and one of the few highlights you can actually travel with. I've never really enjoyed cream highlights before because I've always had them in like a pan, and I feel like they get really gross and they start to dry out, but this packaging and the way that it is I feel like it will really last a lot better than most cream highlights, and a lot of cream highlights do not apply like, in fact, no cream highlights that I've ever tried apply like this. As smooth and as pretty and as problem-free over powder. I literally love it, and if like money is no object for you, probably just buy them all. So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on the new Hourglass Vanish highlighting stick. I'm a little bit shocked. I wasn't expecting it to be so stunning. I'm very, very happy. Very, very happy right now. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe before you go, because I would love to see you again. Otherwise, take care for now. Bye, 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 bye.